sports. It's in the game.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Allen out of the pistol. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Allen on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is Cooper working the left side. And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Complete. It's Cooper. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Bills will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Play action now, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Give to Williams from the gun. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds Mims. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Denver. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Allen setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw again, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. The throw is caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Play action now with Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now to kick this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos offense all set to go. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, a run with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A tight end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to him. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Williams is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Allen on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Allen now on 1st down. Cook calls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
To the air again, Allen finds Kincaid. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Allen on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 4th down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They've got first down from the 31. Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
They'll run the toss for Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield throwing it up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Escapes a defender. He's got to gain a 6 there. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw for Allen. Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Finds Mims. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. This is Williams. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go with Williams on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run. This is Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's Nix to throw. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And they'll take it at the 30 as the kick bounces out of the end zone. The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He finds Kincaid. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now with Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from the 41. To the air again, Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. the Bills push their lead to 3. Now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
So here comes the Bronco offense. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Nix. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front. to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And the kick is good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Allen finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Allen. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds Kincaid. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Cook scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Nix off the play action. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action with Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shakir sent in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Complete to Shakir. And that's good for a gain of 5. Riley Moss with that tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures. That court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Jukes one defender. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the 37. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets this to Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Allen setting up to throw. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Nix to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. That finds Vele, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs, just as they did.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Allen. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Straight ahead with Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Nick's looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
And now, Kate, now there is a new single-game record for everyone to chase when it comes to those passing yards. I know as a former quarterback, we love seeing this record challenge. And we want to see just how high people will take it in the future.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Cook calls it in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shakir in motion right. To throw again, it's Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds Kincaid. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air again, Allen. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Nix dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Cut by Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Brought in by Vele. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself, and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He sends this one to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's taken down at the 30.
A gain of 16 brings up fourth down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Amendola able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one, okay, this field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Mims with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here's 2nd and 7. That finds Vele complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Nick's with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Nix. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 45.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 10-point advantage. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Davis up the middle. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now it's Cook. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo.